Hi guys, my name is Darren Addison. I am the CEO and founder of Torpedo Pod. And Torpedo Pod, they're self-growing planters. They literally grow your food for you. I've literally sprinkled maybe about 300 seeds in this planter of kale, and they're growing right now. Now, people ask me, Darren, why did you put 300 seeds? They won't survive, they won't live. Well, remember, some of the best nutrition from the plant comes when it's young and tender. The best nutrition. That's when all of the pharmacological properties may have not been have been fully developed, and that they're also shooting up the energy inside to cause it to grow. And so you're getting a lot of that young energy when you eat your kale plants. So we take and we put an enormous amount of kale seeds in this planter, and each one of these will turn into a kale plant. Now what I do is that I grow for food, okay? I grow for pleasure also, but I grow mostly for food. And so when I come back, these kale leaves, I won't cut them down at the root, okay? Don't do that. Just go and pick off the leaves that you want from your kale plants, and you eat it, okay? So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for the leaves to get a little bit more fuller. And the ones that are shooting out first, the largest ones, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna eat them. Now, kale has such a distinct taste to it. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, I love kale. Even though we're growing some butternut lettuce, buttercrunch lettuce, excuse me. This is, now is this buttercrunch or this iceberg? Let me make sure I'm telling it right for you guys. This is iceberg, grand iceberg lettuce, forgive me. And this iceberg lettuce is, we threw our seeds down, and they're starting to grow right now. Now, I've got to go through now. When you throw down a lot of seeds, you got to be able to eat them, okay? So when you have this many plants in the density, the objective is to use it for work, coming at home. These are for things that you love to eat. This is kale, and they have been growing tremendously. And so I encourage you to throw a lot of your seeds down, let the seeds land where they may, cover it with soil, cut on the pot, cut it on the frequency that you want. The frequency that we have for this, we're watering every 3 hours, we're watering for 1 minute. That means we're actually allowing water to enter into the pot, not with a hose to wipe out the nutrients and everything else that goes throughout, runs out to the bottom of the pot. We weep it out only in the area where the root systems are, where the plant needs it the most. They don't need you pouring water on top of them, creating a fungal environment, and then having them attack and having different types of bacteria and fungus grow. Don't do that. Do it from the root system, okay? And that's where they get their most benefit, from the root system. Some plants enjoy the rainwater and they absorb that rainwater. But what we're seeing with our kale, you water in the middle of the plant to the root system, and it will take care of itself. You can put a spray on top of this kale, but most likely we let the rain come down and we hit it, and the rain just makes everything look so fresh and beautiful. These planters are designed to grow your food. I want to give you an idea of what is going on with my kale. They're going to get a little bit bigger. I'm enjoying it. This kale has a very distinct taste. This Russian kale, it's the best kale that I know of. I tried maybe 3 different varieties of kale, but I love the Russian kale. It is so delicious, so hearty. It comes back. Some of our kale plants have grown through the winter time and have come back. So you experiment in your region. I don't want to set hard, fast rules to say this is what's going to happen in your region, this is what's going to happen. One thing I want to assure you of is that when you purchase your torpedo pot, you put your seeds in, or your seedlings in, all right? In this case, we have seeds in, that if your plant is supposed to grow during its normal life cycle, it's going to take off in the torpedo pot. So I've only revisited, I've never touched this torpedo pot since the beginning of the season. I know what the quantity of water is that all of these pots need. And in this one, you don't see any water coming out the bottom, because I hit that exact balance, that I'm not wasting water, but I'm locking it up in a chamber, and it's able to feed itself without me having to be here. And that's what the torpedo pot does. It locks that water in the chamber, creates a nice bio-environment so that your fungus, your bacteria, and that environment can grow to feed your plants. And as you can see, this is lush and green. This is lush and green. No fertilizers involved in this. I don't want you to go put your fertilizers in saying, oh, they need to grow with fertilizer. Fertilizers are not natural. Okay? All right, that's something you commonly find in an environment. All right? What you do is that you find the effects of fertilizers through the microbial process in that environment, which acts as a fertilizer to feed your plants. We have one spectrum of lettuce here, we have another spectrum of kale. These are two ends of the spectrum. This is a cool weather plant, this is a cool weather plant. The leaf structure and roughage of this is different than what it is for the kale. But as you can see, the impact that the torpedo has on both plants are just phenomenal. There's not one plant in here that's dying. There's not one plant in this pot that's dying. Everything grows as long as it's a part of that normal growth cycle. You're going to get it from the torpedo pot. All right, I wanted to share this with you because some of you are getting your torpedo pots. Majority of you should be getting your torpedo pots now, starting now, moving forward. And some of you have already gotten your torpedo pots. What I want you to do is take pictures of your torpedo pot, the before and after. I want you to send me pictures so I can take a look at them and I can help you with your growing phenomena. I also am trying to create something on the website where you can post your pictures of your torpedo pot. And that's one of the things that I would love to please post your pictures or send me your pictures so I can post them on Torpedo Pot. And we can share with other people, our growing community, what we're capable of doing. And I can learn from you. Because each one of your scenarios are different. You're both in different regions of the country. Some of you purchase in California. Some of you purchase up in Canada. But your regions are all over the place, okay? Torpedo Pot, self-growing planter. It feeds your plants and take care of them for you. Darrell Addison, thank you very much. Have a nice day.